And finally tonight, what will the U.S. military look like in 25 years? And with the Pentagon working with smaller budgets every year, will we see a smaller military force and an industry that focuses more on computers and drones? Jane Wells takes a look at the future of defense.
In 25 years, U.S. military forces will have fewer men.
And we can throw it.
More machines. It's one of the many trends which Frank Kendall must fund now. He's the man at the Pentagon with the checkbook.
I'm worried about our pipeline of new products.
Kendall says due to budget cuts, much of what we will see in 25 years is upgraded versions of what we have now. There will be some new programs for cyber defense, and he hopes to find money to protect our satellites.
There is, from the intelligence I've seen, an attempt, at least by some countries, to build systems that would allow them to dominate in space, to take out our assets, which are very vulnerable.
Potential solutions include breaking up large, expensive satellites with multiple functions into smaller, more expendable ones, or having backup systems ready to launch.
Well, that's expensive.
It's all expensive.
The biggest checks, however, will be written for the F-35 by Lockheed Martin, the most expensive program in Pentagon history. If the super stealthy jet delivers as promised,
In 25 years, this airplane's going to be all over the world.
it'll be a plane made so easy to fly that future pilots will need different skills.
So instead of being more stick and rudder type skills, we're going to have a lot more computerized type skills that are going to be required to fly airplanes.
Another trend, simulators being used for everything and for a larger share of training to save money. Then there are the drones. No program has come further in 25 years, and none is now under greater scrutiny.
There will be more unmanned aircraft in the U.S. military than there are manned aircraft in the military.
In a quarter century, one person will be able to control several unmanned aircraft at once, all on one operating system, while on the ground, armed robots may provide cover for soldiers and Marines, while driverless convoys will resupply troops. The technology is already being tested.
I will say that I think the technology they have is better than the Google car.
But some things may not change. Robots and drones may never be given the freedom to kill on their own.
I think that there are some things, some decisions that humans make that make the doctrine of war work. And so I think that's a very low probability.
Whether war itself will become a low probability in 25 years or ever, unfortunately seems unlikely. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Jane Wells.